Hey y'all, it's your girl. My name is Kyla. Welcome to Dirty Spaces. This will be a reading. I'm thinking a collective reading. Whatever comes out, whatever songs come out, or whoever this relates to, that's really just what this is going to be about. I feel called to do a reading, not necessarily for any particular like zodiac sign or any particular person, but if if you are feeling called to watch this, whenever you want to watch this, this will be a timeless reading. My kid is touching the sound bowl, so that's how you know it's definitely time to get in tune. Hey, don't eat that. That's dirty. It's time to get in touch, get in tune with ourselves and our spiritual selves and our spiritual sides. But yeah, I have some cards here. I'm going to shuffle and see what comes out for the collective. But first, let's get in tune. Let's get in touch. So, close your eyes. I want you to breathe with me. Listen to the sound of this singing bowl. It won't be long, and then we'll get into the reading, okay? Remember, this is a timeless reading. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Especially if you want more timeless readings, we can do that. Right now, I'm already getting something to do with like focusing or refocusing on things, or getting priorities back in order and getting things back in alignment. So that's probably why we need to meditate right now to get back into alignment, okay? Alrighty, I'm getting some messages about protection, spiritual protection, but being like physically protected as well. Making sure your home, your finances, your body is protected. So right now, I'm gonna do still a little prayer over this message, over whoever is listening to this, over those that are also involved in this, reading, whoever it resonates with. I pray for your protection over your body, over your mind, over your spirit, as well as watch over everyone that is listening to this message. Watch over everyone that is involved in this message. Something about involvement. Yes. Yeah. Right now, this is a very chill video. Like, I'm in my bed. I got my lights. Like, this is not like gonna be like a professional video. I really just wanted to go live on YouTube, really, but it's not letting me. I have to wait just a little bit, but I'm gonna start doing like live readings, or do my readings live instead. I just feel called to just do it live, because just the hassle of like trying to like record it like this, like, and I want to be able to like just communicate with people and connect to people and not just talk to myself. I'm not talking to myself because I know that like energetically we are speaking, we are connected, but I would like to get like a response, like a live response. And I feel like readings just flow better when it's like another person in front of you, or if you're on the phone with them, or in this case like live. But it's okay, because we're still gonna do this. I still feel called to do this, so there'll be no edits, no anything. I'm just gonna post this, right, Mom? So if you hear my daughter in the back, just know this is raw and authentic, and it is what it is. But Spirit, please give me a message for the collective. What do we need to listen to here right now? What is it that we need to get in alignment with, connected to? What do we need protection about? Okay. Some of you can be parents like me. Maybe I'm attracting a lot of parents, or a lot of like people that are becoming parents, or at this time, which makes sense because I'm also new to this. I'm new to this journey, so some of you could be. Would you be quiet? Some of you could be new to this journey, trying to figure it out. Right? It's an adventure. We have parenting. Adventure. It also came out, but I feel like this is a separate message. But of course, it's all in alignment. But you have love, partnership, and you have manifestation. So some of you could be trying to manifest. Maybe you are manifesting a baby, a child. But some of you could be manifesting a love partnership, right? Or finding the love for life again, right? With this adventure, trying to find, a love that's like an adventure, or a life that's like an adventure, like an everlasting adventure. Yeah, see, love is very heavy right now. So maybe some of you need to have some realignment when it comes to your love life. Maybe asking for protection, or this, again, that finding the life of something when it comes to your relationship. Some of you, right, could be in a partnership, or you're manifesting a partnership. But let's say you already are in a partnership. You could be asking for like rejuvenation, right? Like, or just asking God, or asking to rejuvenize your love life. For some, it could be something about like maybe watching your parents, or seeing how your parents did things is very significant to like your love life, and not necessarily like anything bad or even good, just like from a neutral standpoint, and just watching how they did something, and like seeing how that is affecting you on a deeper level with your love life, or even if it's not like a particular person, like love for like for adventures, things in life. It doesn't always have to be a partnership, but partnership is definitely highlighted here. And I did feel called to get these love cards too, but only these. I do have other ones, but I only felt called to grab these though, so it makes sense. But you know what? Yeah, let's get some more information. Oh wait, let's look in the back. What's in the back? The back, you have preservation and relationship change. So some of you are, like I said, like rejuvenating when it comes to relationships. Maybe there's a change in your relationship. Maybe there's a change in your relationship when it comes to like the status of. Yes, Mama. when it comes to the status, oh wait, no, actually lay back down because you're gonna try to touch everything. Maybe like the status or the title of your relationship, or maybe finding like um new ways of when it comes to like dating, finding new ways when it comes to like understanding what it is that you want from a relationship with yourself, with your and that's why I feel like the parenting is coming out. Maybe some of you are rejuvenating a relationship you have with your child's mother or father, or this could also just be like finding, changing the relationship when it comes to you and a parent, right? Like maybe yes, you do have kids, but like revitalizing that relationship you have with your mom or your dad or your parent figure. Understanding maybe like what their love life was looking like at the time, at the same age as you, back then. Something like that. But you do have preservation here, so maybe there's somebody coming in, that's in it for the long haul, right? They in it for that. They want to live life with you. They're adventurous. Maybe this is someone that is a parent already, that is adventurous, and they want to come forward and start this connection with you, change the status of this relationship. If this is someone from the past, they do want to rebirth this relationship. Maybe they are asking for like forgiveness, or asking you to or trying to manifest this love partnership or manifest this relationship with you. But I am getting in it for the long haul. I do want to understand why I was getting the word protection or asking for protection. Maybe some of you are asking for protection when it comes to your love life, or it comes from a relationship, but also maybe maybe there's somebody that's seeing your relationship and want to sabotage it, and you're asking for that protection. You're asking for that guidance. Love just keeps popping up, and that makes sense because we're in Libra season right now. So love and relationships, the things that we value, and especially when it comes to our relationships, our business partnerships, so on and so forth, like are being highlighted. So definitely on an astrology standpoint, look into your 7th house. What is in your 7th house? Do you have any planets in your 7th house? Because that could be very significant for you right now. Then we just had this solar eclipse in Libra, this new moon in Libra. So also, that energy in itself is asking us to refocus or rebalance, and looking into what we value to see if it's in alignment and things like that. Maybe there's something when it comes to protection. Maybe you're looking for protection when it comes to your relationships, like on a personal level. Like, I don't necessarily want to like get into it, but in a sense of like maybe domestic violence, or anything of that nature, or just legally protecting yourself, right? It might not even be in a relationship. Maybe there's something to do with like legal matters when it comes to the courts, a decision being made. Maybe you are trying to make a decision about someone legally. Maybe some of you are adopting. I am getting that too. Like, you want to be a parent, so you're thinking about adopting. But in a general sense, like, this eclipse was asking us, or is asking us to see, like, what is it that is not necessary anymore, but also just like what can we, look and see what needs more balance in our lives, For some of us, or some of you, we need to tap into that Libra energy. Maybe you have a Libra in your chart, or you're dealing with a Libra, however it, manifests for you. But trying to see both sides to the situation, because you do have empathy here, which is I'm open to seeing both sides of a situation, right? So maybe this is that person that's trying to come back, and maybe they finally see your side of things, or it's being asked of you to see their side of things, right? Have more empathy for that person. Some of you need to have more empathy for your parents or your grandparents, and understanding like where they're coming from, having more patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Some of you are trying to manifest this love partnership in this relationship, a new relationship, a rebirth in your relationship, and you need to have patience, not only with the other person, but with yourself. If you're single, like looking into, just having patience when it comes to getting a relationship, because you don't want to rush, obviously, into you don't want to rush into anything that's going to hurt you down in the long run. You don't want something that's going to take away that lust for life. You want somebody, some of you want somebody, like I said, that is adventurous. And two, like maybe you're dealing with someone that, has been through the ringer when it comes to relationships, right? And maybe you need to have a little bit more patience for them, because, maybe you've met this person, and it's not really like a wrong place. It's not really like a wrong time, right person type of thing. It's more so like this is the right time. It's just that this person is healing from something, or they're trying to revitalize something in their lives. It could be money. I didn't mean to say money, but it could be money, or it could be anything to do with going on with them, and they're trying to figure it out, right? But you want to be there with them, and not, maybe stick beside them, something like that, right? Because you have service, right? I feel good when I can help others. Maybe you want to help this person, or this person wants to help you in this time. Maybe they do have empathy for you. This person just could be very patient, could be of service, or maybe they're like in the medical industry. Like maybe they work in hospitals, or maybe they work for the homeless, or they're of service. Maybe they do community service, or they have a nonprofit, or maybe you want to have a nonprofit. But they could be very empathetic and patient. We also do have pride, right? I love myself, and I see myself in everyone. Now, pride can be deemed as a bad thing, right? Because, pride comes before the fall. But in this sense, I'm getting being proud of something. This could be proud of yourself, proud of the services and the things that you do. Something that you are proud of in terms of the things that you love to do. Maybe you're proud of this relationship. Proud of yourself and the adventures that you have endured, or the adventures that you have taken on. Things of that nature. I am getting like, this may not even be like a relationship. This could be something that you just love to do, that you are proud of. Maybe this is something like that has to do with empathy and of being of service to people. Maybe people see you as being very patient and a proud person in a good way. They maybe see you as a very loving and adventurous person, someone that doesn't give up, someone that pushes through even when it's like really, really hard, Maybe people see that in you. Okay. Yeah. Some of you could be afraid to love again, or maybe that's where that patient comes in, right? Someone, you or the other person, or someone is afraid to love again, afraid to jump into a relationship, to, open their heart again, because you have denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. And you have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So somebody is afraid here. Maybe you're afraid of, again, like I said, like starting a new relationship, or afraid if someone is coming back. Maybe they're afraid that you will deny them, or maybe that they failed you, or they're afraid that you'll say no. And I'm not getting a yes or no. I am getting like you are going to think about it, right? Or maybe this could be the other way around. Um, but yeah. So you also have friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Maybe some of you are in love with a friend, or this person could be a friend and they're afraid to come forward because they're afraid that, again, like, you're gonna say no. Some of you could be falling in love with a friend. I'm also getting, maybe you're just finding new. I'm honestly getting like a beautiful life. Like, there's a journey that you're on that's gonna be full of, like I said, full of life and adventure. Or maybe you're trying to call this and you're trying to manifest this in. Maybe you want more friendships, you want more relationships, you want more life. This is all Libra energy. So some of you could be a Libra, and I was getting Libra vibes, but I didn't necessarily wanted to do like a zodiac sign reading, at least not right now, not for this one. It shows a purpose in the back. So there's going to be some friendships that's going to come into alignment with you. That's going to be of your purpose, of your, the things that you want to do in life. There's people that's coming in, or there's this person that's coming in that's like meant for you to help you along your journey in terms of like, being of service in the career or the things that you want to do. But also just finding purpose and finding, purpose in this relationship, purpose in the things that you love to do. Some of you are trying to find a way not to give up on something, right? I know what I'm here to do, right? Some of you could feel that very same purpose when it comes to a relationship. Knowing you're trying to figure out, or you've been trying to figure out what to do, but now it's starting to like, those things are starting to come into motion for you, into place for you. Give me some more messages for the collective, please, Spirit. Yeah. You have broken heart, but it came out in reverse. Yeah. It's just like what I mentioned. Look, you have happy family and daughter value. Somebody, this definitely has something to do with somebody wanting to be a family again. Somebody wanting a family, trying to find their purpose and do something in order to like revitalize and bring this family back together. Right? I'm getting we're bringing the band back together, right? Some of you could be in a band, or you could have done something with like your friends, and like now it's like kind of broken, or it's kind of like it's lack of communication or things of that nature, but now it's starting to like be rebalanced. Maybe there's some people in your life that you deemed as family, or some family members, some friends that you want to be reconnected with, that you've realized that like maybe I do want this person in my life, You also have the Sun, Leo energy. That's also pertaining to like pride. Yeah. Some of you, you understand that your purpose has something to do with like being of service to like parents or families, things of that nature. Maybe you want to build a nonprofit, or you want to build something that helps families get back together, that helps families with like money, helps families. Maybe you want to be like a family therapist, which is really cool. I feel like you would make a lot of money. You would do really, really good with that if that's something you love to do. Yeah. Okay, so oops. There's too many cards. Hold on. Yeah. If this is you, if you are the person that wants to bring your family back together, or you want to get back with someone, or you're trying to manifest something with someone, or just a love relationship in general, it's calling for you to have that patience, right? The garden and the gate. And this is about waiting for the right time, right? Rest and rejuvenation. Okay, you have the sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron, so that third eye chakra. You also have the seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel, but in reverse, which is the crown chakra, and you have anxiety. So I'm definitely getting you need to have patience at this time with yourself, especially. Take this time to meditate. There is a lot of anxiety when it comes to this, right? Like I said, some of you may be worried about failing. And this could be being, maybe you're worried about being rejected. You're worried about that person saying no. But some of you may be worried about being rejected when it comes to this space of like your career or the things that you love to do. Don't worry, okay? So it'd be really good for you to like meditate right now, get in tune with your third eye, look deeper into why you want these things, and I feel like that will help you to figure out your next steps. And once you figure out what you need to do, I feel like it's just more about like patience and waiting for the right time, waiting for the right door to open, right? Your crown chakra is being blocked right now because you are letting fear and anxiety take over. There's something that you are attracting. There's something that you are, and that's probably why I got that protection, okay? There's like the voices, bless you. There's like the voices in your head are just the doubts, the fear is starting to take over your crown chakra, starting to take over your mind, and that's probably why you need to get reconnected and do more meditation. That's probably why I felt called, because normally, right, when I do a reading, I don't do the bowls in my readings from the past. I would do the bowl for myself and then just go straight to the reading, but I felt called to start doing that with anyone that's listening because maybe that's what you need right now. Maybe we need to do a sound bowl session and just a meditation session, which I wouldn't mind doing. I have been like meditating more with like other people. Maybe that's what you need to do if you are into that. You and your partner, or you and the other person, you and a friend can like meditate together, essentially. But this will help relieve a lot of anxiety, okay? Whatever it is that you're worried about, whatever it is that you feel like you're going to fail at, first of all, you're not. Okay, that success is here. But I understand the fear. I really do. You have all tied up. You have contract in the world. And here's what I'm getting to, right? Some of you are fearing a relationship. Maybe you fear being a parent. You fear getting married because you see in the world, right? You see all these things where it's like this person is breaking up and then there's custody battles over here, and maybe you've seen in your family, or you've seen that these negative like stories with your parents or your grandparents or just people in your family, right? And you're afraid to now start your own family or do these own things because you're afraid that you're going to repeat the cycle. And the thing is, you only will if you do not learn from the situations. You do not see at face value, like, kind of like why it turned out the way that it did. And this is why it's asking you to understand like what you value, what is that you want, right? Maybe you guys are afraid to get tied up with the wrong person when it comes to a relationship, when it comes to kids or parenting. You're afraid of maybe signing contracts, getting divorced, all those things. And that's understandable because the divorce rate is really crazy right now. But I think that's mainly because people have misinterpreted the purpose of marriage, or have selfish, or more so like don't fully understand marriage and what comes with it, or don't fully understand parenting or all that aspect of life. So, and sometimes people are just in different spaces and they're not communicating these things to each other. So now we're in a relationship, and now we're in a marriage, and now we're living together. We have all these assets together. Now we have kids together, and then it's just like, it's really a lot of times it's like sometimes people are not just being honest with themselves, So then they're not being honest with the other person. And with that can come, realignment. Maybe we could be noticing at this time where a lot of people are dealing with contracts, dealing with marriages or divorces, just all 7th house energy. Definitely, this is definitely Libra all day. So look into your 7th house, please, okay, because it's going to be very significant at this time. Okay, let me get one more card. Oh, thanks. See, you have daughter romance, and that landed on the anxiety card. So some of you are afraid when it comes to your love life, and I understand why. I'm not gonna negate, your feelings, because it is a scary thing to open your heart to someone, especially if you've been heartbroken in the past, right? Something happened in the past, and then this could be a person you've dealt with before. Maybe there's somebody that you broke up with, somebody that you were divorced from, and now it's like, yo, would they even want to come back with me or get back with me, or even just, yo, if I come to them, are they gonna deny me? If they're coming to you, like, are they the same person they were before? Because if that's the case, it's a big no, right? Like, I understand there's that anxiety, that fear, but if you get in touch with your third eye, or get in touch with your crown chakra, you will get this spiritual understanding when you go through meditation and relaxing. Okay, yeah, you have storm warning in the back. Yeah, some of you, right, if this has anything to do with relationship, anything really, but especially when it comes to like your career, your finances, and the things that we value, our 7th house, right? You're going to go through a little period of a little turmoil, because that is going to put you in alignment with what it is that your purpose is, the things that you actually like would want. So there's something right now that you are trying to hold on tightly to, and the universe, spirit, is trying to pull it away from you. They're trying to do it in a way where it's like, like how I'm imagining it is like, okay, like in a parent kind of way. Like at first it's like the parent will be like, oh, let me get that, like, can I have that, da da da, and the kid is just like not letting up, but then eventually, like, I'm gonna have to take it from you because now you're not listening, right? You're not listening, so now I have to snatch it away from you. And not like a snatch like in a harsh way, but like just in a way where it's like, now I have to be a little bit more stern with you. So the universe is like kind of parenting you right now. Maybe they're trying to teach you a lesson when it comes to like your values or your relationships. And that's probably why it feels like there's like a little bit of a delay, or a little bit of a like that fear, that anxiety, because it's just meant for you to like sit and just listen to your own voice, right? To your own heart. Listen to your heart. Okay. I didn't even pull out the tarot yet. It's just been all oracle cards. I'll pull the tarot at the end, because right now I want to pull out these love cards, especially because this Loki turned into a love reading out of nowhere, which is okay. I'm absolutely fine with that. Listen to your heart. Yeah, you have children in reverse. Some of you could be parents, and I'm also getting that maybe there's something to do when it comes to like a custody battle, or like maybe this is the mother or father of your child. All right, you have expressed your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So if this is you wanting to reach out to someone, express your love, okay? I understand the worry and feeling like they will deny you, or you're gonna fail, but reach out to them. Like, let them know how you feel. Have more empathy with that person, and vice versa. They need to have more empathy with you. If this is someone reaching out to you, I am getting like they're gonna reach out to you pretty soon. It might take a little while because, you know, they're still trying to get over that anxiety, but they are gonna express their love to you, right? You have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectation. And I feel like I said something like that before. I got this card. But you also have separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And I feel like maybe that's what it is, right? Maybe you have spent some time away from this person, and now they're wanting to come back in. Maybe they spent some time away from you because they needed to open their horizons, open their mind. You want someone that is open-minded, that is adventurous, and maybe that is part of the reason why, like, there was maybe that heartbreak because maybe there wasn't an understanding in the past, right? There wasn't that empathy or mama, you can't have that. There wasn't that empathy or you know, it was a little closed-minded. Maybe you could have been closed-minded. Maybe there was a separation for a good reason, and understanding. Maybe you or that person didn't understand like why the separation needed to be, because now they understand like, oh, this is the things I need to work on, or these are the things that, like, maybe they understand now that they love you. And sometimes, you know, some people need to lose things in order to see the value. And it's just sad sometimes. And it hurts, but it does happen. Yeah, you have getting to know each other, but it came out in reverse. Maybe there is somebody that you are currently talking to, maybe a new person. Maybe they ghosted you. Maybe they stopped talking to you, communicating with you. Maybe they felt like, you know, you wouldn't really want to get to know them, or you didn't really want to talk. They didn't really want to talk to you, or you didn't really want to talk to them. But more so, it could be about because of maybe some things they were tied up in. It could be financially. Maybe they were married or in a relationship before meeting you, so they needed to close up those loose ends or tie up those things before they could come towards you. And maybe now that they are being freed from that, or freeing themselves from that, now maybe they feel like they can get to know you again, or come towards you again. And you also have you deserve love in the back. Okay, one more. Oh, you also have wedding. So this situation involves marriage. So I'm seeing both sides, right? Like a Libra, I'm seeing both sides. Some of you could be getting married, some of you could be getting divorced. Some of you could be breaking up, and some of you could be getting together. There's definitely those two. There's the Libra all day. It's definitely those two sides to the story. And it's being highlighted right now because of that. We're in Libra season, right? And we had that new moon in Libra. So relationships are being, you know, just highlighted in our point in our lives right now. Even if you are focused on other things, like, it's still kind of making you look at your love life and your relationship, right? Yeah, you have past life relationships. You have known each other before. So this could be somebody from the past. Somebody that came before and now they're trying to come back, or maybe they're you're trying to understand maybe why this person broke your heart, or maybe there's nobody that's necessarily new, but because you're trying to manifest this new love relationship, you have to look at the past and see why things happened the way they did, so that you can learn from it, so that this new relationship that you're trying to manifest can come in. Okay? Let's get into the tarot cards. Give me some clarity. More clarity, please, Spirit. Some of you are just afraid. You're afraid to love again, and I understand. One song that I'm channeling right now is Love Again by Brandy and Daniel Caesar. Listen to that song and look at those lyrics. It's very significant right now. Yeah, you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is definitely giving Wheel of Fortune vibes because it's like something's coming back around. Another song that I'm channeling right now is called I'm Coming Back by Layla Hathaway. Listen to that song. Look at those lyrics. You have the Six of Pentacles. Balancing out what we value. Who you want to give your energy to. Maybe you guys have options and that's okay. Maybe you are in between two people right now or multiple people and you're trying to figure out who do I want to give my time to. Who do I want to give my energy to? What do I want to give my energy to, right? When it comes to like the things that we value, our career, our purpose. Six of Pentacles. You also have the Two of Wands, so some of you do have a decision to make. Maybe you're trying to make a decision about what career you want to take, right? Maybe you're in between a rock and a hard place when it comes to what you want to do with your career, your purpose. Maybe there are two things that you feel like, you know, are very different from each other, and you have to kind of choose between the two. You have the Sun again, so Leo energy, and you have the Magician, Aries energy. Manifesting this happiness, this adventure, this lust for a life again. Being the magician of your own life. Don't feel like, you know, you have to wait for someone. Don't feel like you have to be stuck forever. You don't have to be. Just making sure. I knew she was gonna do that. Listen, I don't want nobody to see you, okay? Stay right there. Stay right there. I love you. You're so funny. You got the Page of Wands here. That new idea, that new passion and purpose, right? You got a lot of wands here, a lot of fiery energy. Some of you could be a Leo sun, Libra sun. Go get some signs and stuff later. So this is for the Leos. Nah. Yeah. Finding the courage to do something. Or this person is finding the courage to do something. Finding the strength and the courage. Yep, Seven of Cups. There's the confusion. There's confusion here. And I see that because, like I said, you're in between a rock and a hard place, trying to figure out what direction, which way do I want to go, right? I'm also getting hard place by her. And the concept of that video too, like in the video, she's with someone who's also a musician, and you know, she is starting to get a little bit more famous than him, and he's a little jealous. Like, he still supports her, he still loves her, but he's a little jealous because he wants that for himself too. And now she's in a position where she has to choose between him and her career. And some of you may be dealing with that right now. Maybe you have to choose between your love relationship and your career right now, or maybe you feel like you have to choose between those two, and that could be very difficult because, you know, especially if you're already in a relationship with that person, and that's probably why that separation is here, because maybe you need to focus on your finances, or trying to find your purpose and trying to find, you know, your career, and you feel like maybe you're distracted by your relationship, or your relationship is kind of like not dragging you or tying you down in a way where, like, you know, they're a drag, but in the sense of like you just can't give. It's just so heavy over here that you no longer have the energy to like give this any attention. So not necessarily like the person, but more so just like there's a lot going on right now. And you have the Nine of Pentacles, so some of you are single or you're becoming single. Maybe this could be the reverse, right? Maybe you have been so focused on your career or so focused on other things that you kind of neglected your love life. So maybe even you come into this reading, you probably thought I was going to talk about like finances and your job and your career or other aspects of life, but and you know, the love came out in that, you know, yeah. But you are very abundant. Yeah. Yeah, some of you or this person wants to make an offer to you. They want to reach out to you and let you know, or maybe you want to let them know, this is how I feel about you in our relationship, but they are afraid. They are letting the thoughts, they're letting their fear take over their decision making, which is not healthy. But I am getting, right? Maybe you or that person, you're going to get the clarity, right? You're going to get the wisdom to know how you want to move forward. Or they're going to get the clarity that they need in order to manifest this and to come forward. But some of them, or maybe you, somebody here feels like they're missing out or they missed out. Could be, maybe that's why that confusion is there, because it's like, you know, am I missing out on this? Or do they feel like, or, you know, if I make this decision, am I going to miss out on certain things, right? All right. Just going to show signs, house, and planets that are significant. What placements are significant? You have the 10th house. Oh. So look into your 10th house. You have Pisces, Capricorn, which is also ruled by the 10th house. You have 10th house again. So look into your 10th house. For some of you, this has something to do with your career, your purpose, okay? You have Mars. Some of you could have Capricorn Mars, or Mars is in your 10th house. And you also have, is this Uranus or Neptune? I think this is Uranus. So look into that as well. Yeah, maybe you have a Pisces 10th house, Capricorn 10th house, which looking at what signs is in your 10th house. Maybe these planets are in your 10th house, but 10th house is very significant right now. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, you could be dealing with a Pisces, an Aquarius. Yeah. Alright, to close this message, I'm going to sort out these cards and see what comes up. Okay? How'd you get over here? Here's some final message for this collective reading, please, Spirit. They are flying out right now. Somebody wants to speak to you. Definitely. Somebody definitely wants to speak to you. Oh, yeah. You can have like word vomit. Maybe you just really want to speak to this person, and it's gonna get to the point where like you're gonna have to like talk to that person. You have self-love, okay? You have completion. Wake up. It's the first of the month. You have go within. Right. Belong. Communication coming. Allow. Transformation. Service. You have service twice. Make love. Reach out. Follow my knowing. Compassion. Forgive self. Dissolve into here. Go deeper. Be artistic. Overwhelming. Trust myself. Up until now, I am heard. You have one that fell. Hold on. Okay. You have talked to someone. I knew I needed to pick that one up. So there's a lot of energy when it comes to communication. Okay. A lot of energy when it comes to communication. But, okay, y'all. That's all I have for you for today. I hope that this resonated for you. If it did, please like, share, comment, subscribe. If it didn't, that's okay. Maybe it will resonate for you at another time. Or look out for other readings in order to get a message that will resonate for you. Stay over there. But yes, thank you for listening to me. I hope that this helped you and helped you in any way, purpose, or with your decision. But yeah, I love you guys. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.